Yeah, I mean, you are right that every deal and every company is different, and every process is
And
has
people are
various.
also different.
Yeah, and it has many twists and turns as you go through it. There isn't kind of one size fits all in many ways, and I think that's partially why it's quite interesting looking at private markets and infrastructure, especially. I mean, I guess to start off, the process of kind of asset selection starts way before we even kind of get to a point of talking about an individual asset. To give you a sense, we spend quite a lot of time actually really mapping out the market. And what I mean by that is really identifying, first of all, what are some of the key mega trends that affect infrastructure, and which mega trends we want to kind of play into. It is then about really marrying up the skill set within the team with those mega trends, with the fund objectives, to map up almost, what are the key industries that within the infrastructure space that we want to follow. So it's more kind of, at the boiler room type. We essentially as a team have a heat map in terms of, key industries that we want to target. And that really supports then being much more focused on origination and finding new opportunities. See, once you kind of get then into kind of identifying key targets that you want to go into, it really then goes into a more common due diligence process. And the way that works from our perspective is really obviously our own internal resources. But importantly, at that point in time, we do bring some of the senior advisors that work with us, as well
Mhm.
as external advisors, to really be able to due diligence the assets. And it's not about just due diligencing risks, but it's also due diligencing other opportunity and upsides. So that when we create the overall holistic business plan and the asset management plan, we have the right targets set in place, but also we have the right resources around the table to be able to deliver the objectives of that investment and what's been actually targeted within the business plan. I think, it really then kind of moves into asset management, but actually the starting point of the asset management is actually what you have due diligence beforehand. What are some sort of key deliverables that you saw as being vital for the success of the investment as well? You've got a very kind of consistent approach across the whole investment life cycle.